ബഹുമാന്യരായ നിയമസഭാ അംഗങ്ങളെ നമസ്കാരം. മനോഹരമായ ഈ നിയമസഭാ മന്ദിരത്തിൽ എത്തി നിങ്ങൾ എവരെയും അഭിസംബോധന ചെയ്യാൻ ആയതിൽ ഞാൻ അതീവ സന്തുഷ്ടനാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ ചെലവിടാൻ ലഭിക്കുന്ന 30-35 മിനിറ്റ്സ് കേരളത്തിലെ പുരോഗതിയിലേക്ക് നയിക്കുന്ന 10 പദ്ധതികൾ നിർദ്ദേശിക്കാൻ ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു. ഇനി ഞാൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ സംസാരിക്കാം, തമിഴിൽ സംസാരിക്കാം. Honorable Governor Bhattiaji, Honorable Tharambal Ramakrishnan, Speaker, the Honorable Chief Minister Umman Chandi, Sri Kodayu Balakrishnan, Deputy Opposition Leader, Honorable members of the Assembly. I am indeed delighted to be in this beautiful environment of Thiruvananthapuram, and also to get this opportunity address the honorable members of the Legislative Assembly of Kerala. I am very happy to be here in the Kerala Legislature Assembly, which is an institution that gives vision to the state, evolves the legal frameworks for the policies and programs of the state, and gives shape to the aspiration of the people of this state, 75% of whom live in the rural area. The political history and the economic growth of the Kerala are seen to be rhythmic and closely interwoven with that of our nation as a whole. Legislature Assembly of Kerala has witnessed and wisely guided several important phases of the state's growth since its formation in the year 1956. In the face of many challenges, various governments have placed Kerala on a positive growth track. I would like to discuss with the honorable members of Kerala Legislative Assembly missions for Kerala's prosperity. Missions for Kerala's prosperity. 20 years of my stay in Kerala gave me many good friends. I have traveled throughout Kerala. I understand the people of Kerala, their way of life and problems. When I travel abroad, I make it a point to meet people of our country settled in those countries. One important information that I would like to convey to all of you is that people of Kerala, wherever they are, they want to see their state grow and prosper. They want to come to Kerala often to remain attached to their roots and families. Heads of various countries have lot of pride and they acknowledge the contribution made by the Indians, particularly people from Kerala. Kerala's prosperity is India's prosperity. Now friends, I would like to share with you something which happened when I came 1962 to 1982. I was in Kerala for 20 years. That too facing the Arabian Sea from Tumba all the 20 years. Now one incident comes to my mind. My guru, Professor Vikram Sarabhai, he wanted a place in Kerala to conduct electromagnetic, near the electrojet, ionospheric studies he wanted to do. Himself and Dr. Homi Baba, they traveled throughout the country. Finally, they homed on to Tumba, to a place where they want to establish Tumba Equatorial Rocket Launching Station, where they can do a lot of space experiments to characterize the atmosphere, to characterize the electron jet, to characterize the ionosphere. So they went in a big mission. They went to, as usual, Kerala bureaucrats, we need some land for our scientific research. And Tumba is the focus, near Tumba, nearly 300 acres of the land, that was the focus. So, as expected, they said, no, it's very difficult, dense population, and fishing community live there, and there is a bishop house, there's a church, and there's a school, and very difficult to dislodge. And then Professor Vikram Sarabhai, he has got a smile with him, as he was our chairman. He went to the political system. Political system in those days, 1960s, they said, Vikram, you are asking a nice thing, but unfortunately it's difficult. But only one person can help. That is Reverend Father Peter Pereira, the bishop of that place. Can you approach him? So nothing defeat Vikram Sarabhai. On Saturday evening, with his team, he went to Reverend Father Peter Pereira. Father, I needed the land for scientific research. That Reverend Father Peter Pereira, he also had the smile with him. So both people had a smile with him, they smiled each other. Then Reverend Father said, you are asking, my dear Vikram, difficult thing. How can I dislodge my children? How can I dislodge my children? And how can I dislodge my God's abode? So anyway, you come to church and mass congregation will take place on Sunday morning, 10 o'clock you come there to the church, he said. Exactly at 10 o'clock he landed. Father Pereira in Matthew's Vicism, he is reading the Bible. And we were all witness to that great sight. And then after the congregation, he invited Professor Vikram Sarabhai to the dais. And then he introduces Vikram Sarabhai. He says, this is a scientist, Vikram. You want to do the scientific research. What is scientific research? Scientific research, nothing but see the wealth of the people, the economic prosperity come to the people, poverty is lifted up, poverty is removed. So his mission, that one. What is a preacher's mission? Preacher's mission is to see his life is peaceful and pray for his welfare and the peace of the families. So both of us finally, that is a scientist and the preacher, Reverend Father Peter Pereira, is both of them, they are looking at that is the same, how the human being can be grown peacefully and also with certain economic prosperity. This is our mission. Oh, my children, Reverend Father Peter Pereira says, oh, Reverend, my dear children, and he is addressing the fishing community there. My children, now Vikram Sarabhai says he will build a church in 9 months' time. And he has located the place. And also all the housing he will do. And also he will do everything for us. My dear children, can we give my house, that's Bishop House? Can we give the gods about the church? Can you give your livelihood for some time? But everything will be made fit for you in few months. There was a pin drop silence in the church. The pin drop silence. Then all of them got up. Amen, they said. That means Vikram Sarabhai got the land. Nowhere it will happen. Nowhere in the country it is possible to happen. Only Kerala it happened. I call it the unity of minds. Unity of minds you cherished, that Kerala cherished in 1960. When I think of that event, I can see how enlightened spiritual and scientific leaders all converge towards giving reverence to the meaning of human life. And new church, New schools were established in record time. Of course, the birth of TERLs and then Vikram Sarabhai Space Center gave the country the capability to design, develop and produce huge world-class rocket system, and subsequently India built the capability of launching, you can see that geosynchronous launch vehicle going, geosynchronous, sun-synchronous and meteorology spacecraft, communication satellite, remote sensing satellite, thereby provided fast communication, weather forecasting and also ability to locate water resources for the country. Today, neither Professor Vikram Sarabhai nor Reverend Father Peter Bernard Pereira are with us. But the fragrance of their nobility is still within us. The fragrance of their nobility is still within us. Bhagavad Gita says, see the flower, how generously it distributes the perfume and honey. It gives to all, gives free its love. When its work is done, it falls away quietly. Try to be like the flower, unassuming despite all its qualities. This beautiful incident happened in the soil of Kerala. What a great message. It gives to every generation of this nation. Unity of mind is an important feature of the people of Kerala. This core competence of unity of mind is one of the greatest assets for the development of the state Kerala. In addition, historically, Kerala has been a crucible for multiple religions and multiple cultures. It has also blended this is the church, what you are seeing. The church is the place when I started my career in 1962, and you will see the bishop house. On the top is the bishop house, and this is my design office, and this is my laboratory. The holy place for the laboratory. Probably that's how we are blessed to succeed. And we started working. Now this is the big building has come, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, but we started working in this church. Friends, Kerala has been a crucible of multiple religions and multiple culture. It has also blended those effectively into a unique culture of its own. We have to collectively see how these multi-dimensional strengths of Kerala and this secular ethos, a bounty of natural resources and the excellent human resource can be used for making Kerala as a model state for most of the country to follow. When I am with you, I would like to congratulate the people of Kerala for their unique achievements in two areas, very important areas. Because if the two areas you have in your state, any state, then development will be faster. You can do any development you can do. And what are the two unique qualities of Kerala? What are the achievements? One, unity of minds among the people. This is what I gave you an example. Unity of minds among people. Second one, Kerala leading the nation, as recently I saw in the Planning Commission report, Kerala leading a nation as number one in the National Human Development Index. And you are leading last 3 years number one. I consider these two characteristics as an essential base for transforming Kerala into an economically developed state. If you have the two, one side unity of minds, another side your human index, number one, with this combination, the economic development will be faster. It is in the hands of honorable members of the Legislative Assembly of Kerala to make use of these two unique characteristics to transform Kerala into a developed state. Let us study the core competence of Kerala that can be used for development of the state. Now you can see these are all our satellites to picture of your Kerala. And one of the important thing is the literacy is about more than 90%, and you have about 1364 villages, and greenery forest about 26%, and you have highest social development indices. I told you, female to male. This is very interesting. Female to male ratio is higher than 1, but unfortunately, when I see your assembly, only I can see only 3 members this side, 1 member this side. So I hope they will win 30% one day. And then it has also blended multiple religions, and these are the fantastic thing what you are having. And you can see the type of coconut area, or species, your core competence, India's marine exports and large revenue earning through aquaculture, tourism. These are your core competence. Now, a technological establishment, you have Vikram Sarabhai Center, LPSC, ISU, TELS, NPL, the RRL, CPCRI. These are all, I can say, you have a core competence. Now, with all these core competence and with your two main characteristics of unity of minds and also the human index number 1, now let us see my presentation to the Legislative Assembly will focus on how the per capita income of Kerala can be increased from the existing 23,000 to 50,000. Now, your per capita income 23,000. And almost we have to increase to double, and in 3 years' time, and also to create investment-friendly climate leading to employment avenues for the 3.7 million educated unemployed. That means how the per capita income of Kerala can be increased from existing 24,000, that is in 2005, to 50,000 in 3 years' time. This one question I am trying to discuss with you. Second one, how to create employment potential leading for minimum 3.7 million educated unemployed youth. And see, you cannot be happy because Keralites go and various difficult places and they send you money about 18 to 20,000 crores. But you know how they sweat to send you the money? So it is we have to see in course of time they can come and settle down here. They can earn through investment and to the industry and the various type of enterprises. Now, the third one is how to uplift 4.1 million people who are living below poverty line. Out of your population, nearly 4.1 million people who are living below poverty line. In order to achieve the above target, that is 3 targets, what you see here with 3 targets, the Kerala state has to become a competitive with its products in global market. Now, competitive, I would like to share with you for both sides of this forum. You know, competitiveness is something like this. I have developed what is called law of development. Even though I am not a lawyer, I have developed law of development. What is law of development? In this country, in this world, in this planet, there are 2 types of countries. One is developed countries, and that is only few, G8 or G10. And then remaining are all developing countries. Now, the developed country, to remain developed, and they have to produce products competitively to market to developed country and developing country. Unless they do that, then they will become a developing country. Competitively, they have to market the product. Developing country like India, we want to become a developed country before 2020. How we can do that? That is again, we have to competitively make products. Suppose you can make a lot of fish here, or many material you make here in this part of the country. Then we too have to, and software products, many of them. So we have to also competitively market to all the countries so that we can transform into a developed country. That is, developing country, developing country transform, have to competitively produce products market. Developing country to developed country, they are also, that is both type of countries finally competitively have to produce and market. That is, competitiveness is the common factor. Competitiveness has got 3 dimensions. The first one, it should be cost effective. Second one is the quality. What you assured, what you get the quality. Suppose we are exporting processed fish, and when the user get it, and it should be what you specify, what you get should be the same. Otherwise, there will be a lot of difficulties. Then third thing is, it should be available just in the market. When the people need, it should be the market. So I call it a 3-dimensional requirement. The competitiveness consists of cost effectiveness, quality, and just in time to the market. So this the competitive world, Kerala, naturally, you have many things to feed people, to uplift the people. At the same time, you can produce many more things to market also. That's why competitiveness is very important. Now, what can be the mission for Kerala? Let us study. I have listed, since time short, I have prepared a document for you, and also I put in my website. You got whatever you prefer. When I leaving, before that you will get the report. I have identified 10 missions. The first one, tourism, including health tourism, cultural tourism, and nature tourism, and scientific tourism. Very good institutions you have in science also for tourism. Second one, development of a smart integrated waterways for Kerala. You have waterways. I know Koilan to you have another Kasaragod. You have to make Thiruvananthapuram to Kasaragod. That is what I meant, the development of a smart integrated waterways for Kerala. Third one, development of a marketing of knowledge products. You see, knowledge products, when you add the information technology products, innovation, that it becomes knowledge products. I personally believe that Kerala has got people who can innovate, and using the innovation, knowledge products we can create, that will bring wealth much faster and higher. The fourth area of pharma products through herbs. The herbs normally people throughout the country, they make herbs, somebody buys it one. But what I am saying is, you make molecule to drug, then only your value addition, and traditional practice of Ayurveda everywhere, you have to do the type of value addition. Another area is the development of a human resource in the healthcare delivery system. And the sixth area, creation of an exclusive industrial zone for NRI investment in agriculture, manufacturing, and scientific industry, service industries. The seventh one, deep sea fishing. Deep sea fishing we don't do. I saw in the recent Iceland, the deep fishing, I'll be talking to you. The next one is the ninth one, is the value addition to the coffee, spices, and coconut and fruits. The 10th one, space missions, they are catalyst to the development. You have got an establishment here, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. It has invested 10,000 crores, about 5,000 people work. Last night I was with them, and they can contribute. You can work together in many fields. Let us take the tourism. Tourism is a major mission and has a tremendous potential of growth in this beautiful territory. And you have, in this picture, you can see the type of, you have a church, you have a Sabarimala, you have a chairman of the masjid, and the Bolkoti palace, Kumarakotam, and you have everything. You have tourist requirement, all the items you have. And then we go to the next tourism. So target, what I feel is in tourism, you have thrust on additional infrastructure and training. The target within the next 3 years, tourism, you can fix, legislative assembly can discuss what is today, what you need. Today you have got a 6 million Indian tourists come to Kerala, 6 million. You must aim at 12 million per year. Next 3 years' time. Then foreign tourists, you get about 3.5 lakhs you get per year in Kerala. You should aim it 1 million per year. Additional employment, this will create the additional employment, about 20 lakh people in 3.5 per tourist. And rupees 3,000 crore foreign exchange is possible. So this is one of your core competence. You have definitely progress. At the same time, my suggestion is like Sikkim, they regulate the tourism because the environment should not be damaged. Now let us take the next one, the smart development of a smart waterways. Health tourism, I have discussed what the health tourism, all of you know. We'll go to the next subject, Kerala water, smart waterways. You know, we have a satellite which called Cartosat. Mr. Madhavana is here, and the Cartosat means it maps the world. It maps the world. I saw a picture. The Kerala also they taken the pictures, and what a smart waterways means, I would like you to understand this: sufficient navigational depth and width. Now you have at the moment you have got Koilan to Koilan to you go near the Tiruchur. Kottapuram. Kottapuram. You have. But what I will like the waterways you must dream from Thiruvananthapuram, that is very Thiruvananthapuram to Kasaragod. That should be. Then how it will be, how the waterways look like, I have got a few points. Sufficient navigational depth and width so that throughout the year the ships can move. Conditions will permit navigation throughout the year. Have smooth bends and minimum siltation. Be able to navigate at least 18 hours per day. Cater for efficient loading and unloading points. And the waterway should be adequately lighted and equipped with the modern navigational and communication aids. This is very important. This is what I am showing you, that is the island waterway system for navigation and economic prosperity, and it should start from Thiruvananthapuram to Kasaragod. So this will be a big economic advantage, and prosperity will come. Lot of employment potential will generate, and it's another, just like you have one side sea, another side waterways, another side land. So it's a beautiful combination. Waterways normally minimum cost per kilometer, it costs one-fifth to one-tenth cost. So friends, the next mission is the development on marketing of knowledge products. Knowledge products, as you all know, the information communication technology is the core competence of the country. The IT revenue for the country at the moment, for the nation during the year 2004-2005 was about $28 billion, out of which export accounted about $18, remaining nationally in our national products. The contribution from Kerala has been very low in the ICT sector till now. Kerala should venture into the development of knowledge products in addition to other IT enabled services. Knowledge products come out of innovation and information technology. Definitely Kerala is endowed with the human resource required for IT task, and also Kerala has infrastructural facilities which are affordable, and the state is connected to countries abroad through two international airports. You have one-fifth to one-tenth cost. So friends, the next mission is the development on marketing of knowledge products. Knowledge products, as you all know, the information communication technology is the core competence of the country. The IT revenue for the country at the moment, for the nation during the year 2004-2005 was about $28 billion, out of which export accounted about $18, remaining nationally in our national products. The contribution from Kerala has been very low in the ICT sector till now. Kerala should venture into the development of knowledge products in addition to other IT enabled services. Knowledge products come out of innovation and information technology. Definitely Kerala is endowed with the human resource required for IT task, and also Kerala has infrastructural facilities which are affordable, and the state is connected to countries abroad through two international airports you have, and it is essential to have an improved public transport system in the cities and the development social infrastructure. The most important ingredient, what is the most important ingredient for IT, the knowledge products to grow? I was asking myself, skilled manpower, and above all, a competitive environment to perform without interruption. Competitive environment to perform without interruption. Because it is a world market, what they produce, what they work today, when we are working, the people will be sleeping in other continents. And when they are working, we will be sleeping. But continuously we can work together, and Kerala should aim the development, producing and marketing knowledge products in a big way through a consortium approach between the committed academic institution, local IT industries and government agencies, and the employees should be the partner. So it's a special, unique situation what we are having, even though you have a tremendous amount of capability, educated people, you have manpower, and you have a beautiful environment for knowledge products, and manpower, knowledge products, And then with this environment, definitely you can be the winner. But you have to legislative assembly. You have to debate and discuss how to bring, how you are giving the vision. Legislative assemblies giving the vision to the people, to the state. So you must discuss for a few days. How do you bring the environment so that our nearly 40 lakhs people who are below poverty line can be lifted up? That is possible only if you create an environment, a beautiful environment, a continuous working, without disruption. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Friends, so I personally believe you've got potential in IT products per year, at least 2 billion worth IT products and IT-enabled services you can reach by 2008. That's a target I have put for you, that it's possible because my understanding is you have all the capabilities. Next area is pharma products through herbs. Here you know what are the things you are doing, the traditional area. Kerala is rich in herbs, germplasm and microorganisms. What is important is we should go the basic, that is molecule to the drug. That means you are doing the scientific, the traditional work, you are putting science and technology, and you are making standards and acceptance tests just like any other modern medicine. This medicine also goes through laboratory tests, animal tests, multi-centric tests, and human tests. Then it goes through the market. So I have got a tremendous hope that you will have this capacity to convert. That means series of standard testing laboratories, a series of research laboratories, so that the world will know that any products come from the traditional medicine, it has gone through systematically, scientifically it has gone through. Another area what Kerala is proud of, nurses. This nursing business, I tell you, is not a business, it's a social activities. Somehow, even though a lot of people create nurses throughout the country, Kerala nurses has got compassion, and they remove the pain of the people. So they are very, what I can say, famous. Nursing is a core competence of Kerala. India is in the progress of improving the healthcare services, which will need about 5 lakh nurses in few years' time. As per the latest report, worldwide requirement for nurses are estimated to be around 1 million from now to 2012. Mostly the developed world. Presently in India, about 50,000 nurses we qualifies every year. There is a need to increase this capacity to 2 lakhs within the next 5 years in the country. The present contribution, 4,000 nurses from Kerala state. I hope I'm right. Kerala state should also increase at least 20,000 nurses per year. That means you must have an institution to train them, qualify them professionally. In addition, there must be a special drive to equip the nurses with training at various healthcare centers and super specialty environments, and equip them with the language, skills, proficiency that can match the required international standards. Kerala can definitely cater at least 50% of the total demand, that is provision of 1 million nurses from now to the year 2012. The Department of Health in Kerala should draw up a scheme and embark on an intensive nursing training scheme in collaboration with the central government, which will enable the generation of quality healthcare professionals at the rate of 2 lakh nurses per year. Now, this is a tremendous potential for employment generation, since your population equally for men and women. Definitely, you will have an employment potential also, good one. Good people will have an employment potential. Now I am coming to the very serious problem. Both the central and state budget normally will have a core task of GDP growth of the state and also employment generation. Chief Minister every year will get some money from the Planning Commission for Development. I hope so. Yes. And then this core task will fructify only investing the budgeted fund in agriculture and food processing, investment in industries, including small-scale industries and service sector, particularly and production of knowledge products. Also, there is a unique environment in Kerala. There is a foreign remittance to the tune of about 18,000 crore. Out of that comes family remittance, about 8,000. I will say about 10,000 crore. It comes in a distributed way. It goes to, money comes to the bank, goes to some other state for enriching some other industries. So because our people, Kerala people who are outside, they should believe this investment, I can do it in Kerala. And I will value addition I can do. That feeling you can give. How can you give that feeling? That you must discuss. That is a real issue. Real issue. Most of it will be deposited in the bank. That bank are used for constructing the buildings. A method has been found how the development in all the three sectors of the economy can be evolved within the Kerala environment. That is the beautiful nature you have, that is the beautiful natural environment. The beautiful industrial environment has to be created. Beautiful natural environment. Also you have to create a beautiful industrial environment you have to create. Now it is in the hands of the Legislative Assembly. How it can be done? I have given few thoughts I would like to share with you. Let me share with you, I suggest the Kerala Legislative Assembly to consider in forthcoming, in forming 5 exclusive economic zones. I can shown here, create 5 exclusive economic zone consortium. And now this economic zone in the state, depending upon the core competence of the districts in the 3 sectors. 3 sectors means that is agriculture, service sector, industrial sector. Now the 3 sector, particularly knowledge products, production in IT, BT, biotechnology, precision manufacturing, and agro-food processing. These are the 3 areas I am considering for Kerala, specifically suited: IT, BT, precision manufacturing, agro-food processing industry. What can be the unique ambience of these 5 economic zones? What can be the unique ambience in these 5 economic zones? How you can create? Kerala government will provide a land in a particular area, power, water, physical and electronic connectivity. Second one, fast single window clearance. Single window is that the fellow who want to invest, he should not go to multi windows. In our country it is happening. Fast single window clearance for attracting the investment. The next point, Kerala's Legislative Assembly is assurance for proactive policies for ensuring that uninterrupted work culture in the economic zone. So this is, both sides I am telling you, both sides. I am very happy, both of you said that. Okay. Now, the last point, employee, this is what we may consider. See, everywhere there's a problem, but we will find a solution. Employees have to be partners in these enterprises. Why I selected for you IT, BT, and knowledge products, and some of the various value addition system, because it's not heavy industries, but today the IT industries, this is happening. Employees have to be partners in these enterprises. If employee is partner, employee also looks for that all the success of the establishment. I myself participated in inaugurating food processing park and also transforming the 100% IT literacy through Akshaya program in this state. Now I would like to read one important thing. It came in recently. I went to an Iceland. A small, it's Atlantic Ocean, a small island, and a few lakh people, about 20 lakh people, 7 lakh people live there, and their per capita income is $40,000. It comes from fish, only fish industry. So I would like to read to you. Please closely study that. As you all aware, I belong to Rameshwaram also island, Rameshwaram island, where fishing is an important occupation. Recently, I visited Andaman Nicobar Islands. Even though it has a tremendous potential in fishing, it has not been taken up as a fishing industry. In India, we have still not gone for deep sea fishing. When I was in Iceland in June 2005, I studied their economy. Their highest per capita comes from the fishing industry. Hence, I took interest to study the fishing industry in Iceland. Even though they have a vast sea all around their territory, they have sea area silence. Sea area silence means, the island all sides. They say that every year, certain months, 3 months to 2 months to 3 months, silence area, fish silence area. Nobody goes and catches that, so that fish grow. This allows sufficient grown-up fish catch for the fishermen during the rest of the period. Also, the sea zones are allotted to the fishermen based on the satellite fish school state. Now, my friend Madhavan Nair, chairman, Indian Space Research Organization, says he has his satellite pictures give where the school of fish maximum he can give. They have satellite surveillance and land communication to safeguard their economic zones. Any additional ship, any port, they will catch them. Friends, I would like to convey their success in deep sea fishing. I visited one of the very best fish trawlers, which has 200-ton fish processing capacity and 18-ton storage capacity. That means that he goes to the deep sea, the trawler, and catches the fish, and the processing equipment it has got, it processes, and then there's a packaging facility, it packages it, and mid-sea marketing, all these things they are doing. Now, I believe that one of the core competence fishing what you have in Kerala, probably Kerala government can consider a cooperative society for the fishing community with the economic and managerial assistance so that per capita income of our fishing community will substantially increase. At present, Kerala gets fish yield about 7 lakh tons. That is 2004 figure. I understand the ISRO is helping through satellite imagery for the fish population. We believe Kerala can increase the fishing yield to 1 million tons by 2008 by helping fishermen folks with proper communication facilities for the safe return of satellite imagery at right time, both fishing net repair facilities. Now, another point is I would like to say PURA. PURA means providing urban amenities in rural areas. You have about 1,054 villages. Now, we should have a physical connectivity, 20, 30 villages, about 20,000 people. And then you must have a electronic connectivity. You must have a knowledge connectivity. If you have physical connectivity, economic connectivity, electronic connectivity, and knowledge connectivity, you will have economic connectivity. Just like what Thiruvananthapuram or Cochin, big cities have, our rural people should have the same providing urban amenities in rural areas. So, particularly coastal PURA, since most of the area, coastal PURA is very important. I have discussed with Dr. Rana, Chairman HUDCO, on the development of the coastal PURA for the affected areas, the tsunami affected areas of Kerala. He had made a detailed study on the development of coastal PURA. This is, you can see, for example, Alapet of village, then he has given a plan how this fishing village, it is between the waterways and the sea, this village is there. It is possible to establish the PURA. You can see this is the waterways, this is the sea, and then he has given a beautiful proposal how we can establish coastal PURA. Let me show you the coastal PURA. It is housing, then jetties, and then fish processing, and you will find the construction of jetties, small and medium-sized boat landing system. There are many possibilities are there. Next one. After that, I am going to talk to you the electronic. I have discussed already. Next mission, we are going to discuss with you the area of the next mission. Value-added fruit processing. Kerala food processing industries is another area, very important value addition to rubber, tea, coffee. See, I'm going to Rubber Research Institute tomorrow to inaugurate their facility. Kerala has been traditionally producing rubber, tea, coffee species, but over the years, many other countries are also producing these commodities, and intense competition has come. So value-added food processing is very vital. And for example, the average yield of rubber is around 1,700 kg per hectare. In the competitive environment, this yield will provide just around 1 lakh rupees to the grower. R&D institution located in Kerala, such as Rubber Research Institute, in partnership with other global sources, they must increase the type of crop and yield and also value addition. They must do that. That is next one, space mission. And space mission you have to use in a big way. Apart from INSAT, IRS satellite, you would have heard about the recent launching of Cartosat. And geomapper, it's a geomapper in the orbit giving excellent stereographic images. And I inaugurated 6 villages resource centers recently located in Kerala, provided with the tele-education. Today also I'm going to do some of the connectivity, telemedicine, tele-agriculture facility in Amrita University, and telemedicine, tele-education connectivity has been provided by ISRO. Now the establishment of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center is indeed a technological achievement in your land, in Kerala, impacting the life pattern of Kerala, and having a tremendous potential to transform the lives of people of Kerala, particularly by providing education, healthcare, international connectivity. The investment in space technology, according to me, it's about 10,000 crores, about 6,000 people directly work, and double the people indirectly work. Also over 7,000 people are, and now I am discussing all these aspects with the honorable members of the Kerala Legislative Assembly to highlight how this high technology complex in Kerala can be effectively used for catalyzing the development of the state. I would suggest the establishment of following space technology driven mission for the benefit of Kerala in consultation with the ISRO. First thing, as a large number of Keralites live outside Kerala, they need education, they need healthcare consultation, they need tele-investment, tele-transfer of funds to their home. An exclusive connectivity using satellite, fiber optics and wireless can be established between Kerala government and ISRO to start tele-education program to the Keralites living in the Middle East and elsewhere. The next point, ISRO has a plan to build a large number of rocket system, spacecraft system. There may be many accessories that can be built in small-scale industries. Definitely ISRO can technologically enrich the existing small-scale industries in Kerala. Third point, VSAFC will need the electronic subsystem and the devices for ground segment and the rocket system. They can also participate in the establishment of IT electronics parts for both hardware and software. Chairman Indian Space Research Organization is also sitting here with you, and he's also hearing this. ISRO can assist Kerala through the Cartosat-1 satellite by mapping all the Kerala river sources for waterway development. Then the titanium alloy is a very important alloy for space, for defense, and also for civilian application. And I understand this Kerala has a large deposit of titanium ore. Kerala Minerals Limited, KMC, in collaboration with ISRO and other private sector joint venture partners, can establish a plan for converting titanium raw material into a titanium sponge. Incidentally, titanium is the metal for the 21st century as steel was in the last century. Friends, then I would like to, before conclusion, I would like to say that entrepreneurship, that is very vital. All these 10 missions which I have discussed will require generation of large number of entrepreneurs in the state through entrepreneurship program. The academic institutions in Kerala generate about 2.5 lakh graduates per year, and the 10th class and 10 plus 2 students will be around 7 lakhs people. This is what you are creating. All of them will seek employment. Everybody will seek employment. and either within Kerala or outside the state. Now the school syllabus, this is a suggestion for particularly for our education minister, that is schools, now the school syllabus and the university syllabus have to be integrated with the entrepreneurship course. When the students come out of 10th class, when they come out of 10 plus 2, when they come out of graduates, they will have, I can do a small enterprise. I can do, bank should help them. Bank should be immediately, venture capital should give. This is how the Western economy prosperity came, not with big industries, but small entrepreneurs. Now, friends, in conclusion, I would like to share some thoughts with honorable members, Kerala Legislature Assembly. And I have the 10 missions I have given you already. And the Kerala has got the advantage of the development as it has the foundation and the combination of already established trends such as unity of minds, excellent performance human development index. Kerala state is blessed with natural resources, with large biodiversity, and above all connectivity between the 27 lakh people of Kerala living in different parts of the country, different parts of the world. This is a very important input. Kerala will definitely become a prosperous, happy and safe state and become one of the India's developed state within the execution, within the period of integrated 10 missions. The 10 missions, if you do it, which I have presented just now. In Tumba, Tirunelveli, I had an opportunity to be interested in the year 1972 with the development of a complex project, SLV3, my boss, Guru, Vikram Satish Dhawan, and Professor Premprakash, and they gave me 1972 a project, and to make a rocket system to put a satellite in the orbit. And when they were giving the project, Professor Satish Dhawan told me, it's applicable for all of you, for all of us. He said, if you do not have a mission, no problem will occur. If you don't have work, no problem will occur. But if you do have a mission or task, definitely problems of various nature will crop up. But problem should not become the master of the individuals. Individual should become the master of the problem, defeat it and succeed. So, honorable members of legislature, I believe you have a mission. You know how to handle the problem. You will not allow the problem to be your master. Defeat the problem and succeed. So, friends, finally, dear members, transforming Kerala into a developed state needs members of the Legislative Assembly to be a statesman as you are. You need that 10 mission to carry out. You will become you become a statesman, and then you are succeeding. My best wishes to all of you for success in these missions. May God bless you all.